Chosen ones, listen carefully, because what I'm about to share might change how you see love forever. Many people today believe they are in love, but in reality, they are attached, they are comfortable, or they are simply afraid to be alone. And because of that, they confuse attention for love, words for commitment, and feelings for truth. But real love is not confusing. It does not leave you in a constant state of doubt. It does not make you question your worth or your value. Real love is clear, it is consistent, and it is intentional. And if you have ever found yourself constantly wondering where you stand with someone, constantly overthinking their actions, constantly trying to interpret their silence, then you need to understand something. That confusion is already your answer. Because when someone truly loves you, you will not have to guess. You will not have to chase clarity. You will not have to beg for consistency. One of the clearest signs that someone truly loves you is consistency. Not temporary effort, not occasional attention, but consistent presence. They show up, they communicate, they make time, and they do not disappear when things get difficult. They do not leave you feeling like you are competing for their attention or trying to earn their love, because love is not something you should have to earn by suffering. Love is something that is given freely, intentionally, and consistently. Anyone can treat you well for a short period of time. Anyone can say the right words in the beginning, but consistency over time, that is what reveals true intention. And chosen ones, you need to stop falling in love with moments and start paying attention to patterns, because patterns never lie. Another sign of true love is respect. Someone who truly loves you will respect your boundaries, your time, your emotions, and your values. They will not pressure you to compromise who you are just to keep the relationship. They will not make you feel like your standards are too high or your needs are too much. Instead, they will honor who you are. They will listen when you speak. They will take your feelings seriously, because love without respect is not love. It is control, it is manipulation, and it is selfishness disguised as affection. Chosen ones, pay attention to how someone treats you when things are not going well, because anyone can love you when it is easy. Anyone can be kind when everything is perfect. But true love is revealed in difficult moments. When you are upset, do they try to understand you or do they dismiss your feelings? When you express your concerns, do they listen or do they become defensive? When conflict arises, do they work toward resolution or do they avoid it completely? Someone who truly loves you will not make you feel guilty for having emotions. They will not make you feel like you have to hide how you feel just to keep the peace. Instead, they will create a safe space where you can be honest, vulnerable, and real. Because love is not just about enjoying each other. It is about supporting each other, even when it is uncomfortable. Another powerful sign of true love is effort. Love requires intentional action. It requires showing up even when it is inconvenient. Someone who truly loves you will not struggle to make time for you. They will not leave you waiting, wondering, or chasing, because people make time for what matters to them. And if someone consistently makes you feel like an option, then you need to accept that you are not a priority in their life. And chosen ones, you deserve to be a priority, not a backup plan. You deserve someone who chooses you, not someone who keeps you on just in case. Now listen carefully. Another important sign of true love is peace. Not excitement, not intensity, not emotional highs and lows, but peace, because many people are addicted to emotional chaos. They mistake drama for passion and inconsistency for excitement. But real love is calm. It is steady. It does not leave you anxious or insecure. It does not make you constantly question what is going to happen next. Instead, it gives you a sense of stability. It allows you to rest emotionally. It allows you to feel safe. And if your relationship is constantly filled with confusion, stress, and emotional ups and downs, then you need to ask yourself, is this really love, or is this just attachment? Chosen ones, someone who truly loves you will also support your growth. They will not feel threatened by your progress. They will not try to hold you back or limit your potential. Instead, they will encourage you to grow, to improve, and to become the best version of yourself. Because real love is not selfish. It does not want to control you. It does not want to keep you small. It wants to see you succeed. It wants to see you fulfilled. It wants to see you become everything God created you to be. And this is very important. Someone who truly loves you will align with your values, especially your spiritual values. They will not pull you away from your faith. They will not lead you into situations that go against your beliefs. They will not make you feel like you have to choose between them and your relationship with God. Instead, they will respect your faith and even encourage it. Because a relationship that is not aligned spiritually will eventually create conflict emotionally. And many people ignore this, only to suffer later. Chosen ones, you also need to understand that real love is not just about how someone makes you feel. It is about how they treat you. Because feelings can be temporary. Feelings can change. But actions reveal truth. Someone can say they love you and still treat you poorly. Someone can promise you everything and still fail to show up. That is why you must always look at actions over words. Because words can be empty, but actions cannot lie. If someone truly loves you, it will show in how they treat you consistently, not just occasionally. Now here is where many people get it wrong. They ignore all these signs because they are afraid of being alone. They stay in relationships that are not healthy, not fulfilling, and not aligned, simply because they do not want to start over. They settle for less than they deserve because they believe something is better than nothing. But listen carefully. It is better to be alone than to be in a relationship that breaks you slowly. It is better to wait for something real than to settle for something that looks good but feels wrong. Because the wrong relationship will drain you. It will take your energy, your peace, your confidence, and your focus. It will delay your growth and distract you from your purpose. But the right relationship will add to your life. It will support your journey. It will bring peace, clarity, and stability. It will not be perfect, but it will be real. Think about the kind of love that God shows us. It is consistent. It is patient. It is kind. It does not abandon us when we fail. It does not confuse us. It does not make us question our worth. And that is the standard. That is the kind of love you should accept in your life. Not something that makes you anxious. Not something that makes you insecure. Not something that forces you to question your value. So chosen ones, it is time to raise your standards. It is time to stop chasing attention and start recognizing real love. It is time to stop ignoring how you feel and start trusting what you experience. Pay attention to consistency. Pay attention to respect. Pay attention to effort. Pay attention to peace. Because these are the signs of true love. And anything that does not have these qualities is not worth your time. So from today, make a decision. No more settling. No more ignoring red flags. No more holding on to something that is not right. Choose yourself, choose your peace, choose your growth, and trust that the right person will come at the right time. And when they do, you will not be confused. You will not be anxious. You will not be unsure. You will know, because real love is clear. Real love is consistent. Real love is intentional. And that is what you deserve. If this message spoke to you, don't ignore it. Because this might be the clarity you've been searching for. Please watch.